Good morning, students. Welcome to your computer class. I am Sunny, your computer teacher. So, students, today we are going to move further with our chapter, which is surfing the internet. So, as you remember, we learnt about the internet, the www, and the uh, founder or the a brief history about the internet. So, let's first do a recap of what we have learnt till now. So what we have learned till now is the internet. So we know that internet itself means international network. We have learned about uses of internet, history of internet, where we discussed about ARPANET and DOT, and we also discussed about server, which is the surfing. Sorry, the word surfing, which was coined by the New York librarian Jean Armour Polly, and she is also known as Neck Mom, and this was done in 1992. Next, we learned about the governing body of internet. We learned about IEB, IETF, IRTF, and we learned about the requirement for the connection of internet. We learned about dial-up, broadband. We learned about modem, where we discussed about the modem being internal as well as external. We learned about data transfer media. We learned about internet service provider and the dial-up technology. So students, today we are going to start with the broadband technology. Now, what does the broadband technology means? Now, this technology means that the here in dial-up, as we discussed that the phone lines are used for the connection, here in broadband technology, this is continuously the internet connection is provided to the computer irrespective of the uh, dial-up connection. So in dial-up connection, the connection, it's either a phone line or you can receive the internet signal. You can receive a call or the internet signals, not both. But in broadband, it is continuously connected to through an internet using the phone line. Now, the reason it gives high speed internet is because there are different lanes. It's like a highway where there are different lanes, and suppose one lane is occupied, the, the technology uses another lane to transmit the data. Hence, it is always very fast. Now, broadband technology is further classified into three categories. One is the wired broadband, one is the wireless broadband, and one is the wireless mobile broadband. Now, what are these? First, we are going to talk about the wired broadband. Now, this is the best and the highest speed of internet which you can experience when compared to all three of them. So here there is a cable. When you buy an internet connection like from Airtel or from BSNL, they will give you a modem as well as a cable. You can connect the cable to the system, to a desktop or a laptop, and you can experience high speed internet. That is called as the wire broadband. Next comes is the wireless broadband. Now in wireless broadband, they give you a wireless dongle, which is also called as the Wi-Fi dongle. Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. I would request you to make a note of this. Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. Now, what happens in this wireless facility? So here there is no cable which you need. You just connect it to the system and you start getting internet through any Wi-Fi facility. I'm sorry, this is not Wi-Fi dongle. Any Wi-Fi facility is used to give the connection. In wireless mobile broadband, we use the Wi-Fi dongle. Now, here in wireless broadband, what happens is the cable comes at your home, you connect a wireless router, and the entire area becomes Wi-Fi. But in wireless mobile broadband, you carry a small dongle, which is a USB dongle, and you connect it to your system, to your laptop or your desktop, and you can start getting internet connection. Now, the best part about wireless mobile broadband, it provides high level of mobility. Now, what does this mean? This means that whether you are in Fatehpur, whether you are in Delhi, whether you are in Mumbai, or whether you are in Bangalore, You can use the same dongle to get internet connection. The only condition is that the service provider availability should be there in that particular circle. Next, the dongle. What is a dongle? A dongle is a very small USB device that allows us to connect through the internet. You would have seen it at home, at shops. Most of the people use this small dongles rather than any wireless facilities. Next comes is the World Wide Web, which is WWW. Now, the moment we talk about WWW, the first name comes into our mind is about Tim Berners-Lee. Now, he is the person who is considered as the founder of World Wide Web. Now, every website you visit, it you would see that it starts with www, right? Without that, the website doesn't is incomplete, right? So the person behind this was Tim Berners-Lee. Now, what is the World Wide Web? World Wide Web is a collection of interconnected pages. So a lot of pages which are connected to each other are called as www. Now, www can be accessed via internet. So we need to have internet to access any www website. If you don't have an internet, and if you type www dot any website, let's say hp.com or tatamotors.com or unilever.com or infosys.com, you would see at the end you will get a message saying the page cannot be displayed, because to access any www website we need to have an active internet connection. Now, what are the things we require when we are talking about www? We will talk about what all things we need about browsing it. The first thing we need is the web browser. The second thing we need is the internet connection. Now, internet connection, we have already learned about it earlier. Let's try to learn a bit more about web browser. Now, what is a web browser? Web browser is a software which helps us to access internet. So if you want to visit any website and if you don't have a web browser, you will not be able to view it. Similarly, if you are asked to go to Delhi via road, and if you are not provided with a car, and let's say no other public transport is available, it would be very difficult for you to reach Delhi. So you need some kind of platform to reach there. Similarly, web browser is a software which helps us to connect through to the internet. So there are a lot of programs written, there are a lot of programs which runs behind the web browser which connects us to the website which we want to connect of our choice. Now, what are the examples of these? The examples of these are Internet Explorer, which is very popular uh, browser. The second most popular browser is Google Chrome. Next is Mozilla Firefox, and then there are a lot of them. Then there are Apple Safari, then there is Opera, and then is UC browser. You can see most of the browser there, but the most popular are these three, which is Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, and Mozilla Firefox. Apple Safari is mostly used in Macintosh computers, which is the Apple computer, or the iOS devices. Next come is the website. Now, what is website? A website is a collection of one or more related pages. What does this mean? This means in your book there is one page, and the collection of page makes it a book or a copy. Similarly, there is a web page which is a single page of information. When there are too many pages added together, then a website is formed. Hence, you can say that a website is very similar to a magazine. Now, website, to write the website, we need to have the internet connection. Not to write the website, to visit a website, we need to have an internet connection. Next comes is the web page. Now, what is a web page? The page that makes up the World Wide Web is known as web page. That's a very simple definition. Now, a web page is the one which has got information which you want to view or visit. When there are too many pages, like I said earlier, forms a website. Now when we are talking about writing a web page, a program or a script for a web page, there is a programming language we use to do this, and this programming language is called as HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Now I will be teaching you this language when you reach in class 8. We will be learning how to create a web page. So that is when we will be talking more about HTML. Now it can be accessed using any web browser, so it's not necessary that you need to have a particular browser to visit a particular website. You can visit any website by using any one of the browser of your choice. Now the pages in this web page can contain text, it can contain images, it can contain videos, it can contain audios and anything, even the hyperlinks it can contain. So when there is an interlinking being done, for example, you have made a web page about yourself and you have a video in YouTube which you also want to paste it there. So you just copy that link and paste it there. This link is called as the hyperlink. Hyperlink means that when the moment you click on this link, the blue color underlined link, it will automatically connect you to the next website, which is YouTube in this case. So this is, now there will be a hand symbol, you would have seen it, when you try to browse the internet there is a hand symbol there. Next comes is the home page. A home page is the page, the moment you open your browser you see a particular web page always getting displayed there. That is called as the home page. The home page is the opening page or the main page of the website. Now this page, home page, will, the moment, for example, if we talk about our website, which is thetruthmissionedu.com. So if we open that website, you can see there are a lot of things mentioned there. There is a student corner, there is a teacher's corner, there are other information, there is announcement. So that's a standard page which opens always when you visit this website. This is called as the home page. Similarly, when you go to google.com and you try to search, you would see just nothing but a simple white search field. This is also the home page of Google. So this is the one which I discussed earlier, just before, was the home page for our school. Similarly, that is the home page for the Google. So students, this brings us to the end of today's class. So we're going to stop here. What is our homework? Our homework is we will be doing question number D4 and D5 in our computer notebook. So if you have any questions or queries, feel free to reach me through the comments section. So till then, students, thank you and stay home and stay safe.